Thank you, Malika. Philadelphia's all lit up and they're all fired up. And rightfully so, off to their best start in 22 years, including a win over Boston just 1 week ago. And now they are back together tonight inside Wells Fargo Center. The reigning MVP, Joel Embiid, is set to go. Always a good night for the Celtics and Sixers. He is back on top of the list of scoring leaders in the NBA and set for a fight for first place in the Eastern Conference tonight with Jason Tatum. And welcome to NBA Courtside as we get set for Celtics and Sixers Part 2. It was a 3-point win for Philly exactly 1 week ago. Hi, everybody. I'm back.
To stay behind.
Called the executive a liar.
Was away from the team for 10 days.
Showing up to blow it up. When is enough enough?
He determined that he should stay back for conditioning.
Very distracting, circus-like atmosphere.
The cloud is lifted for this team right now. The city is bought in.
Here for real.
No one has a nigga on this team.
We some different breeds and I stand on it. Yeah. Added up shooting threes and I slam on it. Slam.
James Harden leaves Philadelphia. It's a beautiful thing for this one reason and one reason only. Tyrese Maxey.
No way, no way.
The first 50 spots in the career of Tyrese Maxey.
Baby, I been problem. I'm a problem, that's for sure. If I ain't on the court, then I ain't going back and forth.
There's a pretty clear gap now between the Bucks, the Boston Celtics, and the rest of the Eastern Conference.
Are the Sixers the best team in the East?
Welcome to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Both sides 8-2, the best records in the Eastern Conference. And tonight they will scrap for first place. Boston trying to avenge a loss here a week ago. Philadelphia trying to go up 2-0 in the season series. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. No Jaylen Brown, no Kristaps Porzingis tonight for Boston. It's Sam Hauser and Al Horford, who had been the starter in each of the last couple of years for the Celtics. And on the other side for Philadelphia, we talked about Maxey in the open. How about DeAnthony Melton and Joel Embiid last night? Even though they came up on the wrong end of the score with Indiana, they combined for 69 points and combined for 27 of 27 at the free throw line. Timeout. Holiday hunting shots early. Boston out to the early lead.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good...
Under 3 to go here in the first. Celtics on the road, out in front early. Impressive first quarter for the Celtics on the road, down 2 starters in a 27-8 run to end the quarter. So everybody has to step up. Drew Holiday taking more shots in the quarter than he has all year, doing what he does. Moment the first quarter where he did it. He does it again here. I thought Hauser's initial defense was excellent. Let's see, does Hauser go vertical? Ooh, I think he might have a point there, yeah. Beth. .314 to go in the half. And a 4-point game. Springer 8 points the entire season, and he's got 7 in the first half tonight, including that one from deep.
The NBA on ESPN, presented all season long by State Farm, is brought to you by Trolls Band Together in theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Beautiful night in Philadelphia. Sixers have erased a 17-point deficit. They have the 58-57 lead over Boston as we get at Walmart. First quarter Boston, second quarter Philly.
Yeah, I thought Drew Holiday did a great job establishing things for Boston. Bad switch here by Philadelphia. Neither guy ends up being guarded. Drew Holiday, the bucket, and Jason Tatum, dynamic offensive player, gets separation there. But this game changed when the Sixers went to their bench. How about they shoot 14 for 20? The tempo changed completely, and the Celtics give up 36 points, outscored by 16. This is exactly the way the first matchup between these two teams went.
And that was a 3-point win for Philly as we take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by New Balance. Holiday and Tatum early, the 76ers bench. Springer and Reed late as we send it over to Katie.
That's Tobias absorbing the contact. That is just an elite offensive player doing his thing. My goodness, and he's done this consistently tonight. Just deliver the blow, get separation, use the fade to even increase it. So good. Wow.
First game of our doubleheader, and then it's out to Los Angeles. LeBron James and the Lakers taking on Sacramento. That's coming up next on ESPN. Still up there scoring on 0 days rest. Rumor was he sleeping over or something tonight?
How about our camera crews in the building? Obviously, they do incredible yeoman's work.
That was the foul on the drive. 2:10 to go. 80-73, Boston in front. Did not get that shot off in time.
The Joel Embiid, the reigning MVP, working against Al Horford. Al's making it tough. That's as good as you can do it. But the MVP says, I'm better offensively. Tatum, as good.
Inaugural NBA in-season tournament continues Friday night. Now there's a look at the doubleheader. Sacramento and San Antonio at 7:30. And then Phoenix, Utah. The nightcap coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 7 Eastern on ESPN and the app.
Sacramento looks like a totally different team when De'Aaron Fox is in that lineup. Almost alarmingly so.
Timeout here. 95-90 for first place in the Eastern Conference.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This fourth quarter for Derek White.
The guy is just, he's had a lesser role offensively, but boy, when they've needed him, every right decision by this guy. The Boston Celtics continue to emphasize that three.
It's time for tonight's Smooth Moves, brought to you by Gillette Labs.
What a night for Derek White. Defensively with Tatum working there, gets out in transition, makes the right read, push ahead pass. What I like about this floater, Beth, it looks very much like the delivery on his lob pass and then the open three. He has been dynamic. Down two starters, he has been everything you could hope for tonight. When you talk about rim reads, this is what you're talking about. You get to the rim, what's the next play at the rim? The next play is what the Boston Celtics do. Take threes, 113-105.
De'Aaron Fox on deck, 30 points per game for De'Aaron. The Sacramento gets set to take on the Lakers with LeBron and KD. That is coming up next. For 49 in the second half, and they win it here in Philadelphia. The Celtics on the road, 117-107 over the Sixers. Stick around for game 2 of the double dip. It's the Kings and Lakers from Los Angeles. Big night for Derek White, and another outstanding finish in the fourth quarter for Jason Tatum. Stay tuned after these messages. We'll get you off to the studio. For our entire crew, Doris Burke, Katie George, I'm Beth Mowens. See you later.